To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Father, I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Roderick? Roderick, by the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the Maester, hurry!
Fetch the Maester!
Fetch the fucking Maester!
Let her go!
Go, go.
Fuck you! You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
Seems suspicious. Oh, fuck me. Jesus. That is so bright.
She's been gone a while.
She'll come back.
I'm half expecting James Franco to be down
catch
here
her,
under a
they'll
rock.
kill her.
They won't catch her.
She's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and, well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
Oh, alright, mate.
Uncle.
That's what I call my uncle. Uncle.
Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught. It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
Nah. Drink up.
Thanks.
Ho ho ho. Uncle for man. I don't even understand what that
Right.
means. That last.
We need to get moving.
When's your PS4 turning up that last? You excited? They've just added a single player mode to Gran Turismo.
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
You really should have killed Tazal when you had the chance. Men like that don't forgive. You cut off his hand. Not the kind of thing a person forgets about another person.
Clearly I should have. What a prick.
Yeah. And now he and 30 of his friends are nearly up our arse.
Lovely, Beskar.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us. Ah, bugger a harpy.
What?
Can we double back?
Not
Bugger a
without
harpy.
meeting dear old Tazal. We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And?
And when those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here, just standing our ground.
Let's look for cover.
If he's right about this, I may actually stab him.
Okay, let's climb these rocks. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I've got.
It's not gonna happen. It's too unstable.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got.
Well, we can't stay here, waiting for your butchered friends to corner us.
Shut up, Malcolm.
You found anything?
Sorry, Uncle.
Not yet. What's on your mind?
You see? Beskha came back. She risked her life out there, for us. You trust her now?
This may sound harsh.
Yeah, you are
Beskha's
Mr. Burns. I always thought that about you, that last.
I have to put you first. You are all that matters to me, Asher.
Beskha matters to me. We all need to pull together if we're going to get out of this and onto Marine. I can't have you and Beskha scrapping.
So much riding on this. Talia, Ryan, your mother. You and I are supposed to return to Westeros with a
shouldn't have said your
sellsword
mother, you should
army,
have
and
said
I
your
have
mum.
the faintest idea how we're going to pull it off.
Mr.
So,
City.
if I seem a bit moody, that's why.
How do you know all that? About the floods and the caves?
I read all about Essos on the voyage over. Histories of Marine, histories of Slaver's Bay. I just hope it pays off.
Let me know if you find anything.
Alright, so we've looked at the rocks. We need to find somewhere else. What have we got? We've got a wall.
What in seven hells did you two do to rile these bastards so badly anyway?
Well, back when Asher and I first...
Hey, Beskha.
So I need to interrupt you talking. The last Guardian is cool as hell, man.
I meant to say, thank you. I realise this isn't your
Me and Deanna
fight,
streamed it.
and
was
Marine
really
is the
good.
last place you'd want to go.
Gods, Asher. Don't go soft on me. Together till we're dead.
Look, Malcolm's all right. I promise. He practically raised me. You know my father and I didn't get along.
Well, he's an odd one. And he doesn't appear to like me much.
He has a lot of things on his mind.
The right things, I hope.
You know anything else about these bastards hunting us?
Well, obviously they hate you.
Thanks. I figured that out on my own.
You've heard the rumor, right? They carve their faces up as an initiation. Flay the skin right off. Looks like they're inside out. That's why they wear those helmets.
No. That's a load of horse shit.
Well, it's made by the same developers, that's why.
Beskha,
By
if you
Trico
see anything,
and Ico have such similar names. It's supposed to be an in reference, I think. Well, they pronounce it Trico
do you think we could dig our way through?
in the game.
Or try to scramble over?
I don't know. Either will be slow and tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
What do you think? Could we climb out of here?
Pretty steep, Asher.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrive before we reach the top.
Okay, well, I've checked those two options. There's got to be something else. Down here. Corpse.
The rock slide looks recent.
Looks like we're not alone.
Oh, he looks a bit like a zombie.
No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst. Listen. That's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
Yeah, we're just gonna search the corpse first. Love searching corpses.
Look at
What
this.
Ken was mainly skilled at.
Gold.
Fat lot of good it did him.
Well, we're clearly going to take the gold before we do anything.
He's not going to need that.
Asher.
Bear time.
Lost Legion will be here at any
No,
moment.
squirrel time.
This is Essos. There's always time for gold. Oh, shit. It's them.
Ponte Freedom! Che si rizzi!
Shit!
Come
Right,
on!
love. I love you and your abstract conversations.
Go, go! Right behind us.
Nice. R.I.P.
Asher! Find us another way out of here!
Got it!
How many of them are there? Sounds like they're in a pub. Alright. Quick, we've got to find a way out.
Seven hells is that smell? I can't even guess what this used to be.
I am a vegetarian, yes. I don't think my viewers are. Deanna definitely isn't. Oh shit!
Hey, Scott.
Oh shit! Talking about the Last Guardian.
Come.
Alright, buddy. Calm down. Yeah, meh. I was playing it with Deanna and my girlfriend, and she didn't like it at all. She really didn't like Last Guardian. But I've never played Ico or Shadow of the Colossus, so it seemed quite fresh and original to me.
Behind him! Get fucking lost, Legion! We've got a bigger problem! Ponteos en us! Pontechiros en us! Paso Andrises! City Billy Pilate! This is!
Right, let them attack. And we'll just sleep off. Okay. I'm glad I did it. Oh no, Uncle! I'm gonna have to choose to save Uncle or... Oh, who am I gonna save? Well, I'm not gonna save Uncle. I'm gonna save her.
Hey! Hey! Over here! Get away from her!
Over here, mate! Come on! Oh, you would definitely have burnt feet. So much drama.
Malcolm!
Asher! We have to move! Now!
Malcolm!
Malcolm is truly in the
Can you
middle
walk?
of this situation.
Fine. I've fought wars with worse than this.
Hurry! The beast is coming around!
Asher! Grab my hand!
Hurry, Asher! It's nearly on you!
Six. Woo. Damn, that was close. Alright, dragon. Let's put David the dragon, off you go. Uh-oh. Just in time. Over dramatic credit sequence. It's like it's made by the Kitchen Nightmares USA team. Episode 12. The shoe with bird shit on. Yeah, I've seen trailers and stuff running on their TVs at work. And the dragons look huge.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Garrett. We'll be men of the watch before nightfall.
Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust.
I wouldn't be much of a friend if I did.
I wasn't much of a friend for dropping you into the mess in the first place.
Good point.
Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood.
Finn, stop being such a bloody fool.
When a man takes my gear, it'll be my fist that'll rip their heart from their gullets. You'll always be an asshole, Garrett.
Look, it's over, all right? Just drop it.
You can bugger off if you like.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Or maybe you'll save his. Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Lobor to the stewards. Hugh
Lobor,
to the
great name.
rangers. Cotter to the builders. And finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Thanks, mate.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
Fair enough, will do. Jesus Christ, that's so bright.
Garrett, it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Thank you.
I know you wanted this.
I'm ready to say my vows.
I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black. Grin and Pip, they'd as sooner see me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
They all look like crows.
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job.
It's not your concern, Finn.
That's where you're wrong. I need to know if I'll be fighting alongside a thief.
I didn't steal your knife.
You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
Well, don't think I give a shit about your problems. You've been nothing but an arsehole to me.
Have it your way, Garrett.
You Garrett. You dickhole.
It's a shame you couldn't work things out with him here of all places. They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be. We're here. After this, there's no going back. Now go. Take your vows.
Oh, it's just leaves and grass.
In the eyes of the old
so badly
gods,
designed.
the Night's
Such
Watch
poor art
offers you a place
that I didn't even
inside
notice
us.
that it was just
Now say the words for all to
generic
hear
forest.
and embrace us as your own.
Oh Jesus, that tree is fucking weird looking. He's tremendously fucked up. Rogue Raider! Oh my god, it's been so long, Lindsay. How are you?
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death.
Pressing X to pay my respects.
I shall take no wife, hold no lands.
What are we doing?
Father no
What's in
children.
this shit?
I shall wear no crowns, and win no glory.
I'm right, thanks, Rogie.
I shall live.
You off
and
for Christmas?
die at my post.
Actually, no, you're like me, aren't you? Retail.
I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher
I know
on
your
the
security.
walls. I am the shield that guards
But you're
the
still in the
rooms of
shitty
men.
hours that I'm on.
I pledge my life and honour
This is-
to
what-
the
what
Night's
is this?
Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
Yeah, same, man. I'm working so much.
You knelt as boys.
Pretty much.
Rise now as men
Constantly
of the
between now
Night's
and New Year.
Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
Why is it not moving?
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Yes.
Jon Snow's right about Mance Rayder. We're going to need all the weapons we can make.
Okay, cool. So that's a no one in particular?
Sir Royland used to make me sharpen all the blades at Ironrath.
Don't forget to practice swords.
Uncle Duncan!
Garrett! It's good to see you.
There's a lot of
They
uncles
told
in
me
this
you
game.
were at the Weirwood tree.
Lucky that
Wasn't sure you'd be
South
back in
Park
time.
aren't here singing our
I'm
songs.
glad I caught you.
I've missed you, Uncle. I never expected to see you here.
I've business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way.
Okay.
That settles
Fair
it then?
Aye, the delivery looks in order.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now.
I wouldn't
That's
say
good.
looks well. Looks alright.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams. But House Forrester is nothing, if not resilient.
Please tell me there's a plan. But we can't let them get away with this.
That's why I'm really here.
Yes, we can recruit him.
Do you
To help
recall
us kill
Lord
that.
Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world, one filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett.
The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
It can't be too hard to get north of the wall. I'm sure there's a way.
As a ranger, that shouldn't be a problem.
How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind. And strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know that.
Isn't there some other way? Where I don't have to break my vows?
No.
If there was, I wouldn't ask this of you. This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal.
Oh, there's that tree.
The one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see.
Ice dragon?
This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that
It's
easy.
not, you couldn't use that.
It's
as an
hidden
actual map.
here somewhere.
Not in a million years.
I used to be frightened of weirwood trees. But before I was a man grown, I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes.
Well, you couldn't.
Hear the weirwoods whisper.
Gutted, mate.
Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
Have you seriously been given that and never examined it that much? Are you joking?
I had no idea this was inside. Another weirwood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map.
Maybe.
A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Maybe.
Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
Yeah, it is.
Aye.
Miss Livy, can you stop being so rude, please?
Weirwood's mouth, Uncle.
You're corrupting
Whatever
me
this
so
place
much.
is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend
A
on your
mouth.
success.
Oh my god.
It's a
Stop
lot
being
to
so
put on your
fucking rude.
shoulders.
I'm so
The
innocent.
lives of a whole house.
Well, I'll try, Uncle. It's no small task. I'm still just a squire.
I know what I'm asking of you, but I know you're up to the challenge.
Yeah, he is.
God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Gary.
Fish. You and your fish. Not gonna look at those barrels, or refuse to partake in barrel looking. You can talk to Cotter.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. What
Rogue
did he
Raider.
want?
Not you too.
Must have been important.
This
to
is a
come to
friendly,
Castle Black.
family-friendly,
It's a family
welcoming,
matter.
happy stream, and
I'd
you
just
two are
as soon keep it
corrupting it
private.
with your...
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
I'd expect this from Miss Luvia, but
The
you,
wall's
Lindsay...
gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
What? The fuck? Am I lower? I feel like I'm lower. I'm pretty sure my chair just broke again. I'm so ghetto. Oh, here we go.
There
Oh, we
are
got
so
my
many
favourite...
guests already arriving.
My favourite
Have you seen the
storyline.
wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful.
Hey, Mira. Love you.
You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours.
I know. I didn't mean anything by it. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look.
These two have got it quite
There
easy
he
compared
is.
to everyone else in the game, haven't they? Let's be honest.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick.
Someone's ugly?
I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Sarah?
Marjorie's so busy. I can't just wait for her to find a match
Yeah,
for me.
he's so cute. Oh my god, he's so attractive.
Please, just don't tell Marjorie.
He's about as attractive as this. Roz from Monsters Inc. Bye, Roz. I need a sugar... Rogue Raider, I need a sugar mummy, actually. I'm gonna go to him. Even though I hate him, he did save my life.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk.
Look, that night, I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't helped me.
I would vomit if I
I could say the same to you, Lady Mira. But I came here to warn you. I was down in Flea Bottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh!
That guard would definitely
They
see that
already
little
know he's
scabby kid
missing,
and be suspicious.
probably
but-
dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body. It's not safe for either of us.
Please tell me you took care of it.
Of course. I told you I would.
I still don't
No
trust this
one
little
will
stab.
know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this,
What if they find his knife? I threw it away, and there was blood on it.
oh no. You do not want to get caught looking for it. Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back.
I don't think it's going to be my back he's watching.
We're in this
Pervert.
together now.
Why are you helping me?
What do you mean? I'm a friend, Lady Mira. My name's Tom. We help each other, or it's both our heads.
You're not my friend. You just show up in my life. I don't know you, Tom.
All right. I wasn't just in the gardens that night for my
Yeah, he's
health.
going to be looking. Damn, he's
I
going to be
once
looking.
told you, there are people who'd be willing to help you. People who want you alive. I'm here to make sure that happens.
Wait, what? You mean someone...
Mira!
Why am I so rude to little Tom? Look at him. He's a
My lady.
skank.
Really? A
He looks like
tryst
Stig
in
of the Dump.
bushes with that coal boy. Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing, you just don't want to spoil your chances of a good marriage.
Truly, it's nothing, Sarah. He's a friend.
You just told me he's
Really?
my friend.
Is that so? Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this
super
Lord
jealous.
Tarwick on the way.
She wants him. He's a cold boy. I
Wow.
think he's a chimney sweep, personally.
First
That's
of
what it
all,
looks
his
like to me.
name's Garibold, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about...
Oh, there's no name more sexy than Garibold. Sounds like a biscuit.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards, but just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard?
If
you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl... you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace, and we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She chose you. Yet now she puts the king first. I'm surprised you'd let such swings of loyalty go unchecked. In any case, it's settled. The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
Tyrion... he offered to help my family.
He did? Then surely he expects something in return. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Because she loves the drama.
Please, Lady Marjorie, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have
That was
the
a
time
massive
or
change in
patience
tone
for
there.
your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be. Let there be no
Rogue
mistake.
Raider, I need you to be my handmaiden.
If I hear of you speaking so
And that's
much as
all
a
I need you to
word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home
I
to
will pay
your
you
family.
£1 a month. Or €1 a year.
I promise I won't speak to him again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Let me think about that one. It's worth it, Rogie. Listen, Lindsay. You can be like, I am Lindsay, handmaiden of Christopher, and I pass him cookies. I take it you're working later, Lindsay. You don't want to come
Godric,
on GTA with
it's
us?
the White Hills. They're
This evening.
assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us
Summon
power in our
Duncan.
own house.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
Then make sure Royland's there.
I don't think I've ever had my head this low down before. Boop. Oh, that sounded... I didn't mean for it to sound like that. Come on.
What is
Yeah,
this?
you're working. Oh, that sucks.
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
I missed playing with it. Getting on your knees there. Miss Luvu! Enough of the disgusting sexual references when there's
This ends
such innocence
now. Get out
emitting
of my
from the
sight.
stream.
Those are strong words.
Oh,
For
you're
a
both
cripple who
disgusting.
can't carry a sword.
You're both disgusting.
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
I don't even understand what you're talking about. That's how innocent I am. That I don't
Cocky
understand what
Roderick,
you
we
mean.
used to call you.
Cocky Roderick. Great
Swinging
name.
your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it?
Enough of this show.
Pathetic.
I've had enough of this, Griff. What are you trying to prove here?
I had to get your attention, didn't I? Always so busy beating your own chest, Roderick.
It's not his
I don't
chest
think
he's
he
beating.
gets it.
Oh, innocent.
No, my lord.
I'm innocent.
I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to
No.
go through me.
I will
won't have
not
my
allow
men
it.
sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth.
I don't care if you're happy or not. You'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more,
God, these
you
guys are
will
such
treat
dicks.
my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line.
I thought I didn't.
I'm here
do
to
that.
keep you in line.
Look around you. Times are hard. Your men eat same as the rest of us.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the king's law. You've no right to make such
I
demands.
have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North.
I did
So I
starve
will
him,
be in
but
your
he's
halls.
acting as if I
will be
got
in
drunk.
your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do
We'll
whatever.
do what we were sent here to do.
You're mad, Griff. This is my house and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
They talk about the
Roderick!
houses so much.
You can't let them do this.
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh?
Eat his face off.
I'm
Green
the
kiss.
only lord here. Come on.
Admiral Butthole.
Griff Whitehill.
Did a great job stopping him.
Snot-nosed Fourthborn. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house.
I'm no fool. I've seen the soldiers in our halls, and Whitehill's runt is at the front of the pack. So don't act as if I don't know how bad it is.
Of course not, my lord. But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake, then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point.
It's a good point.
You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you decide. Take the pressure off me. It's on you. I can wait all fucking day. I can wait all fucking day. Look at this spam. Look at this spam. It's a spam. Spams have eyes. The honour is all on me. But Miss Luvie has to make the decision. She's been here since the start. Come on, MLV. I'm waiting. I need a response. Expel Griff. Or save Ryon. Expel Griff. Or save Ryon. I want to go to Bear Island. I've got to be honest. Who's Griff? Someone that needs expelling. Bear Island sounds amazing. Crooked nose guy. Very observant of you, Rogue Raider. I'm gonna wait all day. I'm gonna wait all day, even if you don't know which options to choose. I'm gonna put so much pressure on you. Oh my god, you're gonna fucking hate me so much. This is for corrupting my mind. All those rude, disgusting comments. Alright, we're gonna save Ryon.
We get Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's safe, we can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
Miss Luvie chose the other one to me.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
We still don't have the men to
You
hold our
fucking
own
fish
home,
fucker.
let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Thankfully, Roderick secured an alliance with the Glen.
Oh, you should have said that, Rogie.
But
Then
those
would have done the other
forces
one.
mean nothing
You would have been able to
until
see the other
after
side.
That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not
I hate
bannermen.
hardened sellswords.
We'll need to pay them for it. Which
Have
is
you
why
seen the show,
Mira's
Rogie?
part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
If we have to go to battle before we're ready, we risk losing everything. But sometimes you have no choice.
You're the second
That
person
time
to say that.
may indeed come, but it's not now.
See, as far as Telltale games
The
go, this is
Whitehills
like
aren't ready for
definitely the worst one I've
It won't
played.
be long
Like,
before
I still
you're
really,
able to
I
take
still want to
action
finish it,
yourself.
but it's a lot worse than the other ones. It's a lot less
One way or
interesting.
another, there's a fight brewing.
But it's
so I
weird
must
that all the people that have
prepare
come in here that
and
have
men
played
to
it
train.
all
My
really
lord?
want to play it again.
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
Way too much.
As
Miss
did
Luvie.
I.
Way too
And
much.
she's willing to meet, away from her father's guards. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Oh, that makes sense, Rogie.
Why would she want
Which
to
ones have you
meet?
played?
Is it still about Asher?
I couldn't say. That was a long time ago.
I gotta
And
be
even if
honest.
she still
I
has
prefer it when you
feelings,
play one character and
it can't
stick
be
with one
just about
character because
that.
you connect with
It's
them.
a chance to
When
learn
you're
more
flitting
about
around
our enemies.
playing different characters.
We need to take it, and I'll make sure
It's not
no
so
one
great.
else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point when the time comes.
See, we played the Walking Dead games and Batman and this, and I played Borderlands as well.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon
But
of
they were
lemon
all definitely
cream.
better than
We'll
this.
have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers, they're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you.
Oh, how was Walking Dead Michonne?
And you,
In fact, that's what I'm going to rent. I'm going to rent the other Walking Dead game soon.
I'll return her shortly.
Who would
Early
I be
January.
to deny Lord Tyrion?
We'll play the next Walking Dead game.
Very soon you'll be the queen. And
Well,
if you're
the
anything
spin-off.
like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
Please excuse me for a moment, my lady.
I promise I won't keep you long.
Wolf Among Us, one I really want to play as well. I want to play Back to the
I
Future
don't
as well,
think
just 'cause I
Lady
love the
Marjorie
movies.
likes me. Although after tonight, I suspect I won't be her least favourite Lannister anymore.
I know, next year. So.
What did you want, my lord?
It's short, but
There's
I enjoyed
much
it.
unpleasant
Oh, I've
business
heard
to
that
be done
before!
today. But I bring you a bit of good news.
Wow!
I've arranged for the Crown to purchase Forrester Ironwood. A royal decree sits on my desk now.
I
And
read
I'll
that
have my
shit.
Squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. You'll bring prosperity to your family. They're lucky to have you.
You honor me, Lord Tyrion. Only you could make such a strong gesture to House Forrester. My lord, do I still owe you a favor?
As handmaiden to the new queen, you will undoubtedly prove useful. I'm sure I'll think of something.
I really want to play Wolf Among Us.
Enjoy the
That's in my
festivities.
list. It's on my
Goodbye,
list.
Lord Tyrion.
Today of all days.
You should definitely
you know
play Batman.
I didn't want you talking to him.
Neither me or Miss
You're
Ludi
playing
like
a dangerous
Batman
game.
as a character, but we both really like the game. It was mostly excellent.
Sarah will help me with my gown and hair. I'll deal with you after the wedding.
Oh, and also,
Come with
Walking
me,
Dead Season
Sarah.
3 is actually excellent as well. It's really, really good. Funnily enough, like, out of all of them, Batman's got some real good sexual tension in it. If you like that. If you like sexual tension, who doesn't?
Garrett!
Batman kills it.
Easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
Have you ever heard of the North Grove? He came to ask about it.
Is that so? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees as tall as the sky. Garrett, you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Finn can handle himself. I'd bring him to a fight.
I'm glad to see he's grown on you.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing any
This one to the
lads.
Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Garrett.
There'll be practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know
licking
him?
their balls. Come on, get moving.
Garrett. Who is he?
Oh, I know him. And that man deserves to die.
Careful. He'll soon be a man of the watch.
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back. What are you waiting for, recruit?
I got nothing to say to you. Now get out my sight.
And will you make me?
Miss Lovey?
Both of you. I said move!
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Fondle samples. No. Never.
This isn't fair.
Life.
We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei
We're not
want to
fondling what
punish
Miss Luvie is, but it's just the
It
way
never
she
should have
rolls.
affected me like this.
You just don't get it, Sarah. I've been fighting for my family's lives here. And what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved them. Whether you have a seat at the wedding just isn't as important.
I see. Well, I hope it was worth it, because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you, but I suppose you have a right to know.
It can't be that bad. She knows it wasn't my fault. Tyrion approached us.
It's funny how things change, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm a party pooper. I'll be
Must
sat
be
in the
hard
corner
for you
drinking tea
not to be the
and not
favourite
looking
anymore.
at the exciting
Sarah,
action.
Look,
I'll be sat in the corner playing this.
it wasn't too long ago I was asking for your help with Marjorie, and you were there for me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you. You just need to ask. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira.
Don't be so
And I can't let you-
dramatic!
You're making a lot of drama out of nothing, Sarah.
It's so dramatic, man.
This will pass. Marjorie and I will be friends again. I'm not going anywhere.
We will see, won't we?
Look,
Oh my god, look at that. What the
They're
fuck?
already serving the pie.
Oi!
We're missing
Oh yeah, we're
everything.
serving pie.
I know
It's Luvie serving pie.
you were in the gardens the other night with Damien.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you.
You've made a mistake.
Seven hells.
Seven
You there,
hells.
girl.
They say that a lot.
I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are you
with her.
sick, man?
Yeah,
You
right,
think
his
I have
helmet's
time
messed
to
up.
bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job. Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue.
Great.
No need to explain what that was all about. We all have our own mischief to hide.
Well,
Why
his
would
mischief
you
should be
want to
quite
help me?
difficult to hide.
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Unless he always carries
Then
a pillow around with him.
Why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit.
Perhaps you want to put
It's
your
not
penis
every
in my
little
vagina.
handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
So what does that make you, if a little handmaiden could
I'm not
steal
crude, I'm
your
polite.
very
Oh my
important
God.
deal?
Jesus.
Aren't you the tart one? I'm a man who knows when to recognize a fixed game. The question is, can you? Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the Ironwood deal?
Subtlety, says the
Because
girl
it
that was
wasn't
like,
out of the
fondle
kindness
some
of his
balls,
heart.
go on, just fondle some balls. I love fondling balls.
I'm no fool. He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood from me.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaiden. I remember
Wants
what
to
it
put
was
his
like
hands
to
on
be new
this
to this
maiden.
game.
Nice.
You feel like you're drowning, don't you? There's no one you can really trust. What you need more than anything is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
No,
I
this
don't
guy's
know
coming
you,
on a
my
bit
lord.
too strong.
I have no reason to trust you.
I
I
feel
can
like
do
he's
just
not
fine
in it.
on my own.
Can
He's
you?
not in it for my personality.
Circumstances
He's in it
put
for my
us at
booty.
odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or
I love
should
making
I
them cry.
go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Together.
What happened? Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that Ironwood decree from him before.
Sorry, Rogue Raider.
Oh, no.
You and Miss Luby
He
get
said it was
off
waiting
on
for me
a
on his desk.
teenage boy dying.
What a shame.
Jesus, you must have been fucking
I'm afraid any chance
aroused
of
as
our
hell when
alliance has become quite impossible.
the guy got stabbed in the neck. Little kid got stabbed in the neck.
Lady Mira.
Sicko.
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chamber.
That would not be an easy task, especially now.
Talking about
Seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave now.
This guy's creepy as well.
You can't keep sneaking after me.
I'm here to help you, Mira. You know that. I'm not here for my own pleasure.
Tell me who you're working for.
I can't say. You know I can't. Mira, I would be here anyway, but I can't afford not to help you.
Does not make sense.
So what do we do?
I'm not going to stop being rude. I'm going to be ruder to him just because of you, and I'm going to say that Miss Luby told me to do it.
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace.
Yeah,
It's
do
just-
it. Don't fall. That would be horrible.
I don't know, Mira.
You'd be so missed.
Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for? It's not just kings who die stupidly round here.
You don't have a choice. You need to do it.
What?
It'd be so easy to blame the death of a missing Lannister guard on a cold.
Oh, I can't wait for Miss Luby to
Whoever's
lose her
paying
shit at
you
this.
wouldn't like that much, would they?
You wouldn't.
Yeah, you're right. Gutted Luby. Gutted Luby.
Just what do you think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
I'm sorry. I'm leaving right now.
Not so fast.
Yes? I just hate.
I'm not
I
going
just hate
to
him.
ask you again. Oi!
He's a little
Whoever's in
skank.
there, I command you to open this door at once, in the name of the king! You, don't move.
That's a beautiful helmet.
It's me. Hurry!
I hope you don't think that was easy. I nearly broke my neck for you.
Shut up, Tom.
Tiles on the roof came loose.
Would you stop flapping your mouth? You didn't die. You're fine.
You're unbelievable. All I've done is risk
Hi,
my
Shabazz.
life to help you. And you threatened me into helping you. No concern for my life. You're not worth it.
Fuck
No
you,
one is
Tom.
worth this much trouble. Find your own way out of your mess.
Bye, Tom, you twat. Why be so mean to Tom? It just winds up Miss Levy. Miss Levy likes him. Oh yeah, battle axe. Nice.
Oh, damn it!
That was good, wasn't it? That went really well. Ah, Tom. You're so annoying.
History of the Northernborn. Oh, you don't have time for this.
You hate this show. You hate everything that's not
He
GTA.
said that it would be on his desk. It's the bill for the wedding. This is more money than I could spend in a lifetime. Tyrion Strongbox. Oh, it must
My
be
idol
in
is
here.
Hitler. Well, I guess that does make a lot of sense. Explains a lot
No.
about myself.
I need to hide.
That's not a good hiding place.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after, Now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
Aye.
Help! Fire!
What the hell?
Saved by the bell. Let's look in the little imp's lockboxes. Oh, fuck off, Tom.
Was that you? You came back.
Jesus. Well, I'm not gonna let you fucking die, am I? I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall. I bought you a minute, maybe two. Did you find it?
Oh, I think it has to be in here. Oh, it has to be.
Middle one. Always get with the middle one first.
Oh.
Come on!
Shut up.
No.
Just hurry.
It worked. Is this?
God, you'd almost think it was a video game with it being the last option.
Oh, I found it.
Finally. Let's go.
If I catch the bastard who...
Oh,
that's
bring
such
the
an obvious
bloody neck.
distraction. Jesus, how stupid are those guards?
We're not far now. Gwyn Whitehill may already be there.
How are you, Shabazz? I hope you're well.
What
you
is
gonna be around
this?
for GTA tonight?
Our ironwood trees. It's the Whitehills. You see what they've done? This track was hundreds of years old.
Before this is done, we'll make them pay. Every last one of them.
Aye. The Whitehills need to answer for this. And Gwyn needs to answer for this. But we need to find out what she knows. She'll be over there. Be cautious, my lord. If she goes
I
around
heard
her
about
father
that.
to help us, she must have some purpose.
She's taken a risk in meeting me. Let me hear what she has to say before I judge her reasons.
Of course. Just be wary. You see what our family's done here. Here. You might want this. You may have known each other since you were children.
Big old snowball
but this
fight
could
tonight.
be a trap.
Yeah, I'm taking the dagger.
Doesn't hurt to be careful.
What?
Go on.
Oh, that horse was going.
I'll stay with the horses.
There's going to be a snowball fight tonight, Shabazz, and I'm going to throw one right in your face. My friend? Intense action here. Thrilling gameplay. Oh well.
This well. I remember hiding down there, playing monsters and maidens with little Raymond and Megan.
Yeah, this is too. This is like Sonic. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast, dude.
Split beams, cracked wheels, shoddy workmanship. Clearly Whitehill.
Grindstone. I got love in my mind.
I can still smell the sawdust.
Sonic has nothing on him whatsoever.
Such a part of my early years. So long ago.
Oh yeah, back when you were a hamster. Is his dick broken? Yes, because he uses his dick to walk normally.
I see you haven't lost your warrior's ways. That's good.
Hello.
I wouldn't want to deal with
Do you mean
someone
warrior?
careless.
Hello, Gwyn.
Roderick, you saw my father's work over there, didn't you? There's no way to miss it.
And he won't stop.
And
he means to do
won't
that
stop.
to every inch of your land.
Soon there will be nothing left to save. I hope you come with help, Gwyn.
And I
That's
hope
Gwyn.
you'll listen to me. I come as a friend.
Yeah, she comes as a friend.
I wasn't sure you were even going
Yeah,
to
she
show.
does.
We're taking a risk, meeting like this.
Did you bring anyone with you?
Of course not.
So we're alone.
No one even knows I'm here. I think we can help each other. But first, I've heard news of Asher.
She might
that
be
he
pretty
plans to
Shabazz, but
return
you
to
wouldn't want to meet her
Ironrath.
dad.
Why is he coming back? I loved him once. I longed for Asher to come back. But not like this.
How do you know about my brother?
That's part of why I'm here. But I need to know you've come for the same reasons I have. I want peace between our families. No more wars. No more bloodshed. Is that what you want too? I need to hear you say it, Roderick.
Yes. Peace means my family will be safe. Of course that's what
Is
I
she
want.
up to gangbang?
The years have
Probably
blessed
not.
you with
Most
wisdom,
people are not.
And it is good you have it. Because peace is the only hope your family has. My father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there
Rogue
will
Raider?
be trouble.
Oh my god!
My father will bring
It's
utter
Christmas,
ruin on
and
your
you're being that
house.
dirty.
Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. I know you refuse to kiss my father's ring, but you would be wise to show more respect to Griff.
I won't bend the knee or bite my tongue, not in my own house.
Don't be a fool. There is so much more at stake here than just your pride.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
Seven hells. My father's guards must be tracking.
They say seven hells in the show all the time.
If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
I'll face them if I must.
You should be smarter than that. Just listen. My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose.
Why are you telling me all this? Is it meant to frighten me? To make me bend the knee and bow my
No,
head?
of course not. Although that's what my father wants. And he knows you can't fight him. He knows exactly how weak you are.
What? How?
Can my sword...
Because you have a traitor in your council. Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances.
Hello.
My father boasts of it, and I've heard some of the
Relic.
reports.
Oh shit,
I'm
right.
sorry. I don't know who it is. We know you're planning to rescue Ryan. Even if it means abandoning your home to Griff.
What?
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families,
Oh my god,
It
I can't
depends
stop to
on
Griff.
how Griff carries himself.
you'll let my brother decide? Then clearly, you have given yourself over to slaughter. There's been enough
Clearly.
killing. I hope you do your part.
What the fuck
My
is
lord,
that?
those riders are nearly upon us. We have to go.
Miss
What I
Luby!
told you. Be careful what you do with it. And remember, I'll hear about it if you don't.
Careful what you do with it, and I'll hear about it if you
Lord.
don't. This is so rude. Shabazz, what the fuck?
Come along, Duncan.
Come on, Duncan. Let's all go and come on, Duncan. Duncan Donut. Perfect. Chris, you say my name way too often. Okay, I'll stop.
Mother.
Roderick. Look at what's become of our house.
It's exactly the same. There's just a few
You
things
were
on the
nowhere to
floor.
be found, and they just... Oh, they are vile men. Where were
Shabazz,
you?
you're going the right way around it if you want
We
that.
need you here.
Woman. I
To
want
hold
the
this
woman.
house together.
normally works perfectly. Women love that.
Mother, I went to see Gwyn Whitehill.
You did what? You would meet with the girl who once tore this house apart.
I'm a white boy.
I see now
It's
why
true.
you went
I'm
in
such a white boy.
Surely you must have known I would have counselled against it.
We need friends, Mother. We're not in a position to worry where help comes from.
That is exactly why we need to worry. Well, what did she have to say?
Lord Whitehill is plotting against us. I don't know his plans, but I fear them.
You fucking
The
should.
only way he'll stop is if we submit to Griff's rule of our house.
What? Would you really give up control of our house? Griff is already a torment.
Gwyn Whitehill told me I must, if I want to keep the peace.
I don't know how you can trust that.
I don't like it either.
Was this all? Did you learn anything more?
No.
You need to tell me.
Is it not bad enough for you already?
It's bad enough having their soldiers in our house. But if you won't be open with me, then our problems run deeper.
Oi, Lord Ethan.
Don't get in there.
Oh, nice, Shabazz.
What you're told.
So you'll let me drive your cars tonight? Woody Allen.
No, Dunny, he was standing
I'll
over
handle
there.
this.
He fucking was.
No, he was over there.
You know. Fuck off with you. Get down there.
Just a couple of lads.
What do you want from me?
No, he was over there.
And Ramsay was
Cool.
here. Play how I want.
You will
I'll blow up
bend the
20 of them.
knee to your liege lord.
Never. I don't kneel to bastards.
Shut your mouths and stop this at once.
Oh, look here. It's the new lord. You're in luck. We're just getting to the best part. Little Lord Ethan's final
I'm not
breath.
sure, Shabazz.
Unless you want to play the Lord
After
House
today, there's not
Forester
going to be any streams
instead.
till after Christmas.
You can't do this. You can't do this. Get out of our house right now.
We'll do as we please. Besides, we're not finished.
You must stop.
I know you've seen it before.
Stop this, or you'll suffer the same fate as my brother.
But we can't stop now. Not before my favourite part.
I hope she doesn't die.
Oh, please, no.
Say hello to your father.
Oh, no, Ethan.
Nice. Nice. Shabazz is so obsessed.
Down.
If it does,
well
she's not
done,
going to be
well
involved.
done. I'd say he died better than the real Ethan.
Better than the real.
What about you, eh? You want to be next?
Men without honor are lower than dogs.
I'd be happy to dirty my blade with your blood.
Before this is over, your blood will join my brother's. on
I
that
showed
floor.
some restraint.
So I hope this was all worth it.
It'll be worth it when I pull this blade from your neck and see the life drain out your eyes.
Oh, these guys are
Make
so
his
bastard.
mother
No more
watch.
fucking
Now we'll
about.
really have some fun. Enough! Griff will deal with him. When he's done, he'll own this fucking house. And he'll have more than just words for you. Take your boy out of here while you still can.
Roderick! Roderick! Now is not the time.
Oh, loading screens.
Wendell, pack the extra rations. Duff, make sure the quivers are full and the torches are dry.
Quavers.
Garrett,
What's happening?
we're heading north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor. They're hiding in the woods at a place called Craster's Keep. I've been looking for volunteers. The cowards murdered Commander Mormon. We're gonna kill every one of them.
How far north is this Crastus?
Some 60 miles into Wildland territory. It's treacherous country. I appreciate if you're thinking of going, but you should know Britt volunteered. He took his vows in the sect. He's a brother now. I know there's bad blood between you two. That could jeopardize the mission. Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'll go in his place. I'm a better fighter than Britt. You'll want my sword before his.
I don't doubt your skill. But I need every sword that's willing to go. Even someone like Britt. If you do come, I need to know there won't be any trouble.
Whoa!
Even if he provokes you. Can I count on you? I need your word, Garrett.
I'm sorry. I can't promise you that.
I understand. I'd say the same if you asked me to swear allegiance to a bloody fray. If you're willing to come, just stay out of each other's way.
Aye.
Aye.
It's a hard road to Crastus. We leave tomorrow at first light. Now why don't you go talk to those two? They volunteered as well. Make sure they're ready. Duff! Where are my arrows?
Yeah, Duff.
Well, what did Jon Snow say? I don't think he likes us much.
Definitely doesn't like you, Finn.
He wants to see us work together. No more problems.
That's on you.
Point is, he doesn't want any problems with either of you on this Crastus mission.
Well, there's something you should know then. I, borrowed this from you.
What?
I just got curious. I wanted to know why your uncle was here.
Never ends with you.
I didn't mean no harm, honest.
I didn't mean no harm.
I just wanted a quick look. I wasn't stealing.
Cotter, you're a bloody thief. You had no right.
You had no right at all to do that. Jesus, I'm so annoyed.
I noticed this part here.
North Grove. That's just some
Just
shit
some
story
shit story for little kids.
A rumour.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. I heard
I
it's a
haven't played
witch's
Hitman,
den
no,
where they
but I've
turn
heard that it's
children
free.
into giants. Garrett, you don't actually take it seriously, do you? It's a fairy tale. For idiots. Everyone knows that.
Lord Forrester
I've
knew
actually
all about
downloaded
it. It's a fortress, hidden from the world.
And this says it's somewhere in the north. On the other side of the wall.
Oh, so you're both assholes and idiots, huh? Have fun chasing your tails.
Good. Didn't need him anyway.
What do you mean?
Finn doesn't know about the mammoths, or White Walkers, or how to sneak past a giant.
What, and you do?
You know, it's the things you hear about. The rumours is all. I wouldn't know myself. How could I?
Rumours my arse.
You're hiding
You're
something,
hiding
Cotter.
something, Cotter.
I'm not. They're just things I hear around Castle Blacksall. People talk, you know.
I don't think you can ride a dragon.
Not about the North Grove, they don't.
What you do? Probably heard you talking about it. Or maybe one of the recruits.
Don't make me regret lying about the knife for you, Cotter. Tell me what you know.
Yeah,
All right.
Cotter.
All right. I've been on the other side of the wall, Garrett. You see, I live there. In the north. I'm part of the free folk. People around here called wildlings. I know it's crazy. I was with some other free folk. We were looking for weapons south of the wall. We got caught, so I passed myself off as a local, and well, they sentenced me here to Castle Black for stealing. I shouldn't be here. This isn't my place.
Cotter, every blade in Castle Black will slit your throat if they find out. You're their sworn enemy.
You don't need to tell me that. Are we still friends? I mean...
You weren't friends in the first
I know, it's a lot to take in.
Don't worry. Bloodthirsty wildling or not, we're still brothers.
That is good to hear. At least when Mance Raider wants to boil you alive, you'll know someone in high places.
Cotter! What did I say? That shithouse you fixed is still leaking.
I'll be right there.
Shithouse. Great name for a toilet.
I'm going back home, no matter what, Garrett. I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know where the North Grove is?
No, but I'll help you find it. I'm deserting anyway, heading back home. I can guide you, keep you alive. Stick with me and I'll show you the way.
Sorry, Cotter. I have to find it myself.
Well, if you change your mind, let me know. North of the Wall's a different world. One wrong step and it'll swallow you whole.
Cotter! Now!
On the way! Please, don't tell anyone about me. The Watch would kill me if they found out.
Oh, it's like the start of the game again.
Marine
Hopefully a
still
horse is
smells
gonna
like
fall on someone.
shit, even outside the walls.
We'll find Croft here, somewhere.
You alright? Never better. Back under the Mad King, they used to say death by sword was a sweet kiss, but fire would fuck you hard.
Fun?
No. No, not very.
I'll go find Croft's tent.
Asher, I need you to tell me the truth. I've come a long way to bring you home. Back in that cave, you made a choice. You must have thought only one of us was going to survive.
Beautiful words.
Now, it's not a fair question to ask, but I need to know.
I've been fighting side by side with Beskha for 4 years. She has saved my life more times than I care to admit.
2.
I owe her.
Thank you for being honest. But she's not family. Look, I can't blame you if your feelings about me are conflicted. Or your feelings about going home. Your family exiled you to this place. But I swore an oath to your mother. Sailed halfway around the world to bring you back safe. And I'll be damned if some dragonfire or your foul decisions are going to stop me. Are we clear? I'm here to help
I didn't realise.
I understand and I know what's
his
important.
fetishes.
My family comes first.
That's good to
Yeah,
hear.
they do.
But words are wind, Asher. It's choices that define who we are.
Asher, I know where Croft is.
This Croft, how well do you know him?
Too well.
I thought you said you were friends.
Yeah, we are. We are. Great friends.
Asher fucking Forrester. Son of a poxy whore. You have some balls walking into my tent after all these years with that mama's
Damn.
monkey grin on your face.
Well, that went well.
Oh. That's it. You're losing your edge, Croft.
You know you're right. I should kill you. Good fucking advice.
Whoa, no. I wasn't actually suggesting.
You never understood consequences, Asher. One stupid mistake cost me an eye. But you never learn. You figured you'd steal from me and I'd just forgive you? Not a fucking chance. So how are you going to pay me back? Your
It does
eye?
look friendly.
Your hand? Or how about your tongue?
Croft, no!
Be reasonable. I am reasonable. I'm letting him fucking choose.
My hair could use a trim. Take some off the top, would you?
Do not fucking test me.
Croft, I deserve your anger as much as Asher.
Don't worry, Beskha. You're next. Now choose. Or I slice off your balls, Asher.
Hey,
A
hey,
man
hey!
betrays my trust.
you.
Fuck you, Croft! Have it your way. You didn't need your testicles anyway. Oh, that was bloody beautiful. Fucking
Yeah, right.
Asher.
I had no balls.
You were
There's nothing
pale
there.
as a
Empty.
snow bear's ass.
Are you fucking joking? You bloody bastard.
Bloody bastard.
This is why people steal your shit and take off in the night.
Come on, you arseholes. Have a drink. Joden, the Khaleesi's best wine.
Your friend has an interesting sense of humour.
So what in seven hells are you two doing here on the arse end of the earth, eh? You're a long way from, young guy.
We have a proposition for
Yeah,
you.
what a dick.
We? You're hardly the usual rabble these two travel with.
We need an army, Croft. My home back in Westeros is under siege.
We need your hellhounds. 100 good men.
Am I in a harpy's tit? Would I ever
Wait,
go back
in a
to
harpy's
Westeros?
tit?
I've got it good right here. Her Grace pays good coin.
We can pay.
I always knew your pockets were lined with gold. And I will happily take it from you. But it's not up to me. The Second Sons are sworn to Daenerys Targaryen. I've laid my sword at her feet. For now.
Perhaps we could talk
You do need enemy
She's a
labels.
little busy right now,
important.
commanding a fucking siege. Her enemies are nailing children up on posts for 100 miles. And a bloody dragon's gone missing.
But I know where to find her dragon.
Ha! Unfucking likely. You expect me to believe you've just happened to have seen the one fucking dragon loose in the world? Impossible.
Black scales all over with a red frill running down his back.
That doesn't prove anything. Enough of this nonsense.
I've got proof, you old fuck. Tell me what this is, if not a bloody dragon tooth.
I wouldn't know a dragon tooth from a basilisk dick.
Croft, I've seen her dragon.
Oh, bugger me with a bloody spear. If you're lying about this, it'll cost more than your balls.
Fair enough.
This guy's a charmer.
Come on, you son of a bitch. The beast's name is Drogon. She'll want to hear about him right away. And don't think you're going to charm her with that fucking Asher grin.
Asher grin. I can charm with my grin, look. Oh yeah, T-Rex teeth. I love T-Rex teeth. Collect them. So many.
You must be pissing yourself thinking about what we'll find out there tomorrow.
Yeah, you must be
Assuming
pissing yourself.
you're too busy looking for your North Grove.
I thought you didn't believe in it.
Not saying I do. But if it was real, can you trust Cotter with it? You ask me. There's just something off about him. Aside from him being an oily thief on me. Like he's holding something back.
Cotter's not a bad sort. I trust him.
Even after he tried stealing your map. So you'd rather be friends with a thief than someone who might save your life out there? Don't come crawling to me when the wild.
Is it really?
Attack.
I'm not the first person
Get
to say
back
that
on watch
today.
until your relief arrives.
In fact, you're the
They're
third.
late.
You
person
think
to say
Mance
that it's your
Raider
favourite
is going to
telltale.
wait for them?
Right. Asshole.
And Tuttle, you've got torches that have gone out. Keep them lit. Let the wildlings know we're still home.
That lit. That completely lit. It does look cold. Chilly. Oh yeah, let's look at this torch.
Yeah, this one's still good.
Okay. We'll light that one. So good at lighting torches. It's one of my main skills in life. I do it all the time. 24/7 torch lighting. That's what I'm all about.
That's ironwood for sure.
That was me using it. It's like this. Load it up, line it up, up. So good at lighting torches. So good. You guys must be jealous that you don't have amazing torch lighting skills.
Solid ice. This won't be melting anytime soon.
Yeah, well, I got to look at it, so fuck you. Right, here goes.
A 300-mile walk, and you're still in my way. I figured we'd settled things on the way to Crasters, but this is even better.
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck you, Brett. Still have some fighting spirit left in you, huh? I did duty to my lord back on that bloody farm. And for doing a proper job of it, what'd I get? Banished to the fucking wall! I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig. Seemed only fair he should feel what it's like. Near the end, he could barely breathe. Kept begging us to leave your sister alone, so I made sure he was still alive when she started screaming. It was the last thing your father ever heard. The more we sliced, the worse it got. Shriek. You fucking shit! Temper, temper. Too bad your father didn't fight like that. Might still be alive. And I thought you were going to make this easy.
You want my blood? Well, come and get it!
That was pathetic. Let's see if you scream like you're...
Struggle.
You got lucky, pig farmer. You're going to slaughter me, like my man back at your farm. At least let me have my sword. Keep it interesting.
Fuck you. You never gave my father any mercy.
You're right, MLB. Hey. Square. Oh no, just grab sword. Oh. Damn it. What? Gutted. Yes. Rest in pieces, bro.
Fucking figures. At the hands of a fucking forester. Let's fucking finish it.
Don't piss yourself on the way down.
R2. Oh, I left it too long.
Finn!
A man's got to do what a man's got to do, guys. A man's got to do what a man's got to do. We've got another song coming in. Guys, I can't help it if I'm a monster.
Our people are starving and afraid. The White Hills have driven them away from the ironwood groves.
Out of the way!
And so they come to us, looking for food. Food
I know
we
I'm a
don't
slave,
have to
but
spare.
I'm also a murderer.
How can we support an army and retain our position in the north if we can't even feed the people we see before us? It's like the dead of winter's come. And it doesn't look like it's getting better.
I have faith in Mira. I'm sure she can find us the coin we need.
Well, I hope we can figure something out. As long as the White Hills are in our house, we have to be careful.
Oh, you're disappointed because I left it too long, yeah. That was because I was trying to do the dramatic...
Let me
I really wanted to kick that body off the wall.
You can't do this!
Good.
I'm glad that you're
You're here.
a psychopath as well.
Look at this!
Reggie.
Did you see what this girl did? She attacked my man like an animal.
Bloody bit me.
Yeah, now it's her turn. She's gonna get what she has coming to her. This won't go unpunished.
Let go of me!
I don't care if she's your sister.
Fine. You brought her to me. I'll deal with her.
That's not for you to decide.
I saw him stealing from our kitchen, and I told him to stop. He laid his hands on me, so I bit him.
Bloody wench!
I was only doing what had to be done.
I warned you not to mistreat my men. Someone will have to answer for this. Do you hear me?
Your men are out of control. That's the problem here.
It's your people who don't know the order of things. This girl's as untamed as a wildling.
Don't listen to him, Roderick.
And if you can't rein her in, yeah, what about the rest of them? It's about time she saw a real lord again and learned proper discipline. They've all been missing that.
You can shout and preen all you like, but it's just for show. You do as your father Lord wishes. And even he knows that punishing girls was never part of the deal with Ramsay Snow.
And how would you know?
Half-fried head.
It was poor little Ethan who dealt with the Boltons. Oh, this house
I know what you mean, eh?
is rotten. And the problem starts at the top, Roderick.
Careful, boy.
You yourself had the gall to make threats against my men. And that's the real problem with you Forresters. You're too fucking proud. Always have been. It was bad enough when you were above us. And now it's even worse.
I don't think so.
Because you don't see how far you've fallen.
Still high enough to look down at you.
Whoa!
Wait. Forgive her. Forgive her. The passions of youth. No one questions your authority, Griff. You have the power.
Oh, I like him. You thought this was your man, Roderick? He's mine. A dog to be sure, but my dog. That's how I like to see you, Forresters. Obedient servants!
He's a loyal member of my house. A man of peace. And he deserves to be treated as such.
You don't get it, do you? You Forresters need to learn when you're beaten. You will learn some fucking humility. Or this won't be the last lesson I teach you, Forresters!
Have you no honor? I'll run your throat for that. I'll cut you down like straw men.
Take him, Royland!
I'm so
My
violent.
bloody pleasure. I'll fucking kill you myself!
Roland's definitely gonna die.
No. Make him watch this. I bet this makes you angry, eh? You probably want to get up and hit me. But we know how that would go, don't we? Now, are you going to be a good little Forrester, learn your lesson, and stay down?
Roderick!
I will not yield.
You
I'm killing
bloody
everyone.
snot!
There's Livy.
Why don't you fucking get it?
Get up, Roderick!
Stay down, my lord.
Your brother Ethan didn't know his place either.
Uh-oh.
Ramsay Snow taught him good. Talia here will meet the same end. Unless you're a good little forester. You learn your place. And stay down. Some forester is gonna learn their lesson today.
Don't you dare! You stay down! Stay in the mud like a dog!
Fuck you.
This is my place! You fool!
My lord.
What? Bloody cripple! Are you fucking deaf?
You'll never keep the foresters down!
Hold there, or you're next!
Please, Lord Griff, not the arm! If you persist, Lord Roderick may lose it!
Now, stay down.
Tell me!
Fuck you,
Will you
dickhead.
be a good little forester?
You can't. I command you!
Let him...
You should fear me! I'm in charge here! You know what they did to me at the Twins? Shred my face, put their swords through me, tried to smash my skull open.
But they couldn't kill me.
And you're not the man to finish the job.
Don't think this is over, Roderick! You'll see! I will make you suffer for this! Trust in that!
Yeah. Damn straight he was.
Careful, he's badly injured.
Roderick, you didn't let him do it. He couldn't keep you down.
You were brave, but there will be consequences, my son. We both know that.
Blah, 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 blah. That is some slow walking towards the door. Black screens. More black screen.
Do you see that?
I don't know what that means. She's like big in Game of Thrones, isn't she? I recognise her.
What have you done, Garrett? Frostfinger is calling for your head. Tell me Britt's death was an accident.
Mira, what are you doing?
This is a
I
super
can't
long game.
pretend I haven't seen this. Mira, just tell me what's going on.
Jan.
We are weak. We have no allies. And Griff will make us pay for your defiance.
There's been a raven from Lord Whitehill. He's invited us to High Point.
Drogon wouldn't have attacked without reason.
By order of the Queen,
Fuck you and your queen.
deal with your friend.
Nothing ever stays in the past, Asher.
Garrett. It's time to go.
Great running. Do we get a chance to kill Tom? Because I'm all about killing Tom. You're in 51% save Beskar. You're in 48.9% defeated. Okay, you had. Jesus. Okay, I understand that. Sweet.